Hello, my name is Gregtech and welcome back for FTB Interaction series. Last episode we got our orbital mining drill laser thing set up, and yeah, this is all I believe this is all the things that we're gonna get out of it. Now I've just been, oops, where was it? It was up here. I was just kind of completing all these, and the last one I had was the green crystal block, but it does look like finally got that. We don't get anything for those quests, but might as well get it ticked off so we can see we're up to 64% on this chapter. The only thing that is not on that is sooty marble. Apparently we get sooty marble from that, so I'm not going to complain about that, but yeah, that is not one of them. But yeah, so the question is, what do we want to do now? Now, I have been pushing to get this orbital miner for I don't even know how long. Like, I feel like it's been about 20 episodes now. And the reason was to get skystone. So I think we're going to take a little break from this. We've been doing it quite a bit. And I think we may actually, I think it's down here. Yep. Should we try to go for AE? I know we could have done logistic pipes. I'm just not a huge fan of that mod, to be honest. And I don't like spending time setting up a whole network than to replace it. So I was much rather just stick with the one. And logistic pipes would never be my end game thing anyway. Because my main reason I love AE is, you know, everything is all in the drawers, and I don't have, you know, chests of stuff all over the place. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Now, like I said, I do know that it required skystone. I'm pretty sure it does require a nether star. So we'll have to get into that. Are we gonna have to kill a wither here? Oh no, we gotta go to the moon. And we're going to have to kill another. All right. That's auto-crafting, though. I don't think we need to quite get into that yet. All right. It's funny because every single pack has a different recipe for ME cables. Like, literally every single pack, I think. At least expert-style packs that change recipes. Yeah, they're always different. So, all right. Let's get kind of started here. I'm assuming, oops, Fluix crystal is okay. So that's in a mixer. I don't know. I wonder if the world interaction is disabled, because this does gate it. Obviously, if you're dropping it in the world, it is not gated, but that will actually be in it. I'm just kind of curious. There is Certus quartz. Do we about? All right. It looks like the AE ones are disabled. I did see one there. All right, that's got a totally different name. Diploid polylattice crystal. All right. Well, that's that's totally different name. I'm sure I'm not seeing it anywhere right there. Maybe we'll figure this out. But yeah, this is the first thing we want. So yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Surface quartz, another quartz, and redstone with some water. How much? 200. So like 5. Let's do that. All right. Let's see, nether. Man, I cannot wait to. I knew I had some of that somewhere. I can't wait to get this all sorted and get some automation going with we have We do have an autoclave over here, don't we? That's right. Alright, so we'll do that. And a redstone. We have some redstone. So we'll do like, I don't know. Let's just do 5. Let's just keep it nice and even. Yeah, I just had a feeling. I was like, I probably can't hit that multiple times. Alright, there we go. I should just craft up batteries for everything, but battery alloy is a bit annoying. Well, it's not as annoying anymore now that I have... let's see, can I do this? Ew. Where did I put my... Where did I put my tank? I'm losing stuff. Alright. I'm using the tank for something, obviously. Where is... Where did I put my tank? Did I put it up? No, I didn't put it up there. Alright, BRB. Alright, I found it. It is... it was up here. I knew I had one somewhere. I was like, I'm not going that crazy. I have crafted up a couple more tanks here, though, to get them out of the machines for the time being. I need to get this out of my inventory because it is too cold to handle, so it gives me debuffs. But yeah, I thought it was good to have a couple of those. But, alright, so I have gone ahead and crafted up the Fluix dust, the quartz fibers. Easy enough. It does require glass. But I kind of made way too much glass. I was thinking the glass was 144 millibuckets. It's actually 1,000, so I made way too much. So I am just going to avoid that. We don't need that much, and glass is relatively easy to get. Alright, but I do need some... We're going to make these 36, so that's 4... I can get 4 out of 1 sheet. Oh man, I'm down to 1 sheet. I'm going to have to do something about that. But we'll, yeah, we'll do that. And let's get our very first glass cables. Alright, you do get 4 out of 2, so it's not a terrible ratio. But, yeah. I just figured I just made a whole bunch of these quartz fibers. We're going to need them in the future. And, yeah, easy enough to make, just a Certus quartz. And you get 2 rods from 1 Certus quartz, so relatively easy to get there. Alright, but there is our glass cable. And I'll get us some smart cable, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't looked at this. Let me covered. Alright, so that needs Teflon. Not a lot of Teflon, so you can do 72 covered cables with 1 sheet of Teflon. So that isn't bad at all. Eventually we will have an assembler with Teflon in it anyway. So that's cool. Alright. Kind of weird. A weird quest. Like, why isn't it going to, like... I guess it's... Alright, there is that. What is this locked behind? Stellar alloy. Yeah, I guess I should probably look at that. The controller. I have not looked at the controller yet. Oops. Ah, right. We need to do that miniaturizing thing. And it needs stellar alloy, which we need stuff from the moon. What is that? A2 cable or bus? Is that just... That's just cables, right? It just looked a bit weird. Alright, we need some of those. Alright. I'm just trying to think how I want to, because it's like kind of overwhelming. All of a sudden I'm like, doing this. Alright, so this, just some redstone, logic processor, copper cables. Copper cables is hydrochloric acid. Alright, skystone lens. We're gonna need that. I need a skystone plate, which is a block skystone cut in half. Let's at least do that. So this is one of the main reasons we couldn't get into AE, because we couldn't get that skystone lens. The skystone lens is what unlocks a lot of this stuff. I'm just noticing Restonia, Palace Crystal. Alright, that's not... Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I like getting 4 from one wafer. That's pretty cool. And then there is better ratios there. Space-enriched egg. I'm not going to rush to get this anytime soon, because we have tons of skystone, as we saw, so there's no rush there. Holy cow. That is a slow recipe. Alright, so skystone plate. And there we go. There is our skystone lens. Probably don't need this skystone dust. Is there any use for this? Yes, there actually is. Oh, hello. Alright, so I'm just starting to kind of see what some of these recipes are going to look like. ME interface. So that is how you get the ME interface. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need an energetic infuser conversion. Alright, these. Yes. Alright. So, wow. Alright. Just kind of getting grips with what we're getting into here. I have tons of these wafers. Might as well use them. Do I have a precision? No, we haven't got... This is the heist here. And that will get us the silicone. Should probably do some more, actually. When I do... That'll be a stack of that. Alright, and then... Let's see. So... Logic processor, gold plate. I have gold somewhere. I know I do. I was like, I'm 100% sure I have done that. All right, so let's do, I don't know, like eight of those. Do I have more gold in here? Man, I can't wait to get everything kind of automated. All my ore processing automated and everything. We are getting there. I'm just trying to get a rudimentary system up. I think we can get at least the drives up. Yeah, I think. I think we can just get the drives. What about a ME terminal? Throw that up. Anything crazy? Yeah, nothing super crazy. It definitely looks like the more complicated stuff is locked. It's the automation that it is locked behind. And yeah, I think we can Just thinking. I'm like, we can do an ME drive without. We can do that without controller, right? Or do we need the controller? Man, I haven't. Usually I go for the controller pretty quick. I think I can do a drive. Worst case to the worst, I could do ME chess. But oh man, that has an ME terminal in the recipe. That's kind of annoying. All right. Anyway, let's just continue doing this. I do have a battery somewhere. Speed this up a tad. All right, so there is that. Let's do processors. Let's just these up here so I can. All right, so that is circuit of 0 and hydrochloric acid. Kind of an annoying number, but we do have a bunch of hydrochloric acid. I even have a... Don't I have a thing for it? Yes. Alright, it looks like we're not going to use like inscribers or anything like that. Those look like they're all... Yeah, no inscribers. They have been disabled, which is kind of cool. It's something completely different than we are used to. Alright, we'll just do... I guess we'll just throw it in here. Might as well. I am going to change that. Do that, and then that. Yeah. I think we're going to be short a little bit of hydrochloric acid. But, alright, there is logic processors, and then the 1K. I usually do 4K, but I think that might be getting... Yeah, let's just do the 1K. So Certus quartz plate, not too bad. That's barite. Do I have any Certus quartz? Or do I have to process it? Looks like I'm going to have to process it. Do we have a bunch of... Does this turn into... No. There is no, like, dense version of that. I believe... No, we are not getting... No, we're not getting dense from that. I didn't think so. Wait, what am I doing? Why? I keep throwing stuff in there. I always forget I have a much better one. Much, much faster. I could... First quartz, there we go. Although we're just getting real basic stuff from that. Just stone dust. Nothing very exciting. Oh, there is a chance at quartzite though, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, so there is that. We'll compress a bunch of that. Oh. That's all right. So, Certus quartz plate, logic processor, 2 copper cables, 1 redstone. So that's a decently expensive, more expensive than I have seen in the past, but nothing crazy or anything. Although it may just be seeing it. Well, it takes some processing is what Yep. So definitely gonna have to get a whole bunch of assemblers going with different fluids in it. That's just going to be the easiest way to do it, as we can see. That is, which will be fun. It'll be cool. We'll have to have one for like hydrochloric acid. We'll probably have one. We'll definitely have one for redstone. We'll have one for rubber. Polyethylene. Teflon. So yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of different machines, which will be really cool. And I'm actually getting some ideas of how I want to store all this, all of the different fluids, which I think will be kind of cool. I'm getting some ideas. But there we go. So that is just gonna give us that. There is no quest for ME Drive. I thought there would maybe be. Thought there would maybe be a quest for it, but yeah, I guess not. Kind of weird. It ME storage bus is one of the quests, but all right. So there is a drive at least. We got one of those, and then what do the things look like? Those. All right, those are pretty normal. Quartz glass. We're gonna need one with glass, I think. Yeah, so lots of. Ironically, now I need one, and I avoided all that glass for that. But we'll leave that. All right, so the ME drive, which is that's what 9? Is that 9? That's 9 redstone. 2 glass cable. Engineering. You can get a couple of those. Just thinking, yeah, you have to cut down a block, don't you? All right, not the end of the world, but pretty sure we're gonna have to compress it and then break it down. All right, reinforced alloys. Have I done these yet? I can't remember. I have done that in the past. Let me get some of this stuff crafted up. That's going to take... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, let me do some of this stuff, and we'll see if I can get the ME drive without the controller. I can't remember. Isn't that funny? I'm like, I just can't remember. What are we looking at with this? Okay, this is MV, LV. Alright, this isn't too terrible, but we got some micro crafting going on here. Alright, we are back. I am just crafting up one more. Is that what that was? Oh, I got stainless steel instead of ordinary. There we go. This will be the enriched alloy. For the... Does a lot of stuff, but I need it for... Not that. The acceptor. Energy acceptor. And that's supposed to be in there anyway. Then this will go in here, which will be ME drive. Right, and then the last thing I need is 4 aluminum plates. And there we go, that is pretty quick. So that'll be that. Right, and there we go. Now, I will probably... I'm thinking I'll have the main line be running down the center, and then branching off. as we need it, and then using the what we call it, the transistors, the transformers will go down to the correct thing. But I do not have, but let's just go. I just need to see if this actually works. So that is my main thing right now, and I don't know how much power this is actually going to pull. So actually, we have it over here, don't we? I don't think this is going to be enough power, but hey, we're looking, we're testing stuff out. All right, well that will go in there. Let's see. Does that work? All right, it does work. All right, cool. I thought it did. I couldn't remember though. Question is, I think the energy acceptor can do 8 channels on it. I do need one of these though. Why are these always so annoying to make? The illuminated panels always, these just crafting terminals I just find so annoying to make in general. All right, let me craft this up and we will be back. Okay, I think I got all the parts to do that. Yep. So there is the ME crafting table. You get an advancement, not a quest though. So, I mean, is this where this is going to go? I mean, it's actually not a bad place, actually. Eventually it's probably going to go somewhere over here. But there we go. All right. So, we have an AE system. It can barely do anything. It's not getting enough power. That's what that means. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. I wonder... That's pretty funny. It can't even do... Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be enough. But we can help a little bit with that with the energy cell. What are we looking at with the very basic one? All right, that's super easy. Super easy. Might as well craft one. I keep thinking that is a golem, by the way. Like I turned around and I was like, oh my god. But where did I put... Oh, I have it right here. So let's quickly do that, and that will help. We have a tin, and getting all this stuff in one place is going to be amazing. We have tons of lithium over here, and I can't wait to get into auto crafting. But there's 2 things we need to get into auto crafting. One is stellar alloy, which is locked behind the moon, which that's not difficult at all. Actually, we can just all we need to do is put a planetary chip or whatever in our rocket, and we can go to the moon. So that is super easy. And the other thing is nether stars, it looks like. So I just forgot what I was doing. Oh wow, you actually get 6. Wow, that's like that's like, I feel like that's easier than normal. 6 of these? Because then I could just... Okay, just kidding. Yeah. That's probably why it gives you 6. No. Usually it's 8 of these is 1 of these. So, yeah, it is definitely a better ratio, but that's probably why it gives you 6. But what we can do is just... A few of these, we'll hide them. We can add, let's just do 4, I guess. We don't need all 6. Alright, so that will make that a little bit better. We should be able to drop all 50 in there at once. Yeah, cool. Alright, but yeah, there we go. There is our first A system, our first drive. Man, I cannot wait to start getting this all put away. I think I'm just gonna... I'm usually like so particular about not throwing random like this in the A system, but I think this playthrough I'm just gonna throw everything in there, get rid of all my chests, so make it nice and clean. But yeah, so I'm thinking next episode we will, let's I think we'll at least hit the moon, and then maybe look into Nether Stars. I was kind of hoping there would be a recipe for Nether Stars. I feel like... What did we... The Project Ozone 3 that had a recipe for Nether Stars? I can't remember, but it does look like are gonna need to kill the Wither. Now, I don't know if it's been buffed or anything like that, so that's something to also think about, because I'm wearing pretty terrible armor. Netherite armor could be a upgrade. I don't know if it's how much better it is, but yeah, something to think about. It's easy enough to do. But all right, anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.